Well, thank you. On behalf of Jim Balsillie and the over 14,000 employees of Research in Motion in Canada and around the globe, I'm honored to accept today's award from the Canadian Journalism Foundation. You know, I was going to talk about how blackberries are used in journalism and in the media, but I couldn't have said it better myself. So I want to jump to two things I want to say tonight. The first one is when there's a little story of when we found out that we had won, and there was a little debate as to who was going to tell me that we had won the award, and when I found out about this, I had to go home, and I went home and I talked to my wife, and I said, you know, I just won this prestigious award with the Canadian Journalism Foundation. And I said, and we're going to be going to Toronto and enjoying it there. And she looked at me and said, so why are you telling me that right now? I said, well, there's one little concern I have. It's on our wedding anniversary. So if you'll excuse me, Ophelia, happy 18th and counting anniversary with all my love. You know, I won't take up too much of your time, but I wanted to talk about one little thing, the other little thing. When you get to when you start and you're trying to build something, and you've gotten this incredible education that Canada provides right through, and this incredible university education that we were able to obtain in this country. We have some outstanding universities here, global, world-class, and I'm not using that as a cliche, world-class universities in this country. When you find yourself at the threshold of new technology, when you graduate and you realize that you know more about that technology than most others, and you find yourself in a position where you're supported by family, friends, and your government as a student, and you start out trying to learn about business, you never realize just how far that can go, but you hear all the stories about how it's just not going to work. And you hear about all the kind of pessimism about what can happen to you, and how you should be doing this in Silicon Valley, not in Canada. And I want you to realize that we never believed any of that. And it can be done in Canada, and you can build a global company completely organically. It just takes patience and perseverance and believing in the people that you hire and making sure that they're able to achieve the best and their goals. And what I want to talk to you about is your role in this, because your ability to bring out those successes and those struggles and those opportunities and talk about all the entrepreneurs in this country and talk about what they're working on and all the technical achievements that they have and their businesses, you know, and sometimes you won't even understand what they're working on, but just count on their enthusiasm to make the story for you. Realize that you are doing an incredible part to helping this country and helping those individuals and all of us, because bringing them to light will help them, but it'll also encourage others, and it'll build this culture that we need to keep building more and more companies. And you will see another success, and you will see more successes, and it will happen over and over and over again, as long as we encourage them, and we champion them, and we celebrate them. Thank you.